How's it going, everyone? Nick Salzman here, tattoo medium. I get a chance to do tattoos and help people with spiritual related issues. Today's topic, house clearings. You know, there's so many variations and so many factors that go into these kinds of things, right? In an ideal scenario, someone reaches out to me and they say, hey, something's in my house. Can you do a clearing for me? I reach out, I do the clearing. All is well. Things go back to normal and things are quiet. It's not always the way it works. Sometimes there's things that are in the house. Sometimes there's things that are attached to the people. And also sometimes, which this is actually more the case than not, when people reach out to me, it's because they have something making them really uncomfortable at home. And these uncomfortable ones are usually a lot stronger than some of the other ones that are out there. So anytime you have one of these strong entities that are coming around, you know, like one of the jinn or something like that, what happens is they're almost kind of like the bully on the block. Anything else that like tries to like communicate with you, oftentimes they just kind of push everything away. So when you take the bully and you remove the bully off the block, does it go back to peace and quiet? Sometimes. Sometimes all the other stuff starts coming forward because now you got this one out of the way and they want help too. So when I do cleanings for people, understand that sometimes it's a one case thing, right? Where I could just basically go in there, clear it, and we're good. But a lot of times this also opens up other layers of why there's this haunting going on. And to the end of it, basically it comes down to what's inside of us that we have in common with them. If we're constantly attracting spiritual forces around us, or we're constantly attracting entities and that kind of stuff, we have to start looking at more than just, are we sensitive? What are we thinking about? What kind of stuff are we doing to our inner world that's making this kind of stuff appear? And so if we're going to bars or we're hanging out at a party and staying out late, or, you know, not really valuing ourselves very much, this is right in line with a lot of this kind of stuff. If you are struggling with some sort of feelings of like abandonment, or feeling alone, or afraid of being alone, or feel like, you know, you've been betrayed, some of these other strong emotions that we carry from life experiences, they feel exactly the same way. So a lot of times this is why they come around. Sometimes it's just because they want you to know. So either way, when you reach out for a clearing, understand that there might be like levels to this, right? And there might be a few layers that we have to go through. First would be like clearing the house, then it would be working on the people that actually live there. And if things that are still coming, then it sounds like it's usually something that has to do with the land and or the lineage. And so someone had asked before if this kind of stuff could be handed down in the family lineage. You bet it can. Have you ever seen that Bruce Lee movie, Enter the Dragon? The one that has all the mirrors and stuff? Well, they have that scene where there's like this like stone samurai that's like fighting the dad, and the dad can't defeat it, so it goes to the kid. So it's kind of that way too. But I don't really see it as fighting. I see it as awakening, and it'll be your opportunity to wake up and see what you can do with the stuff, or pass it on to the next generation because you're too afraid. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you on the next one.